Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, we're going to have to talk about it, how to get credit with crypto. That's right, no credit check, no qualifying. You can use your crypto. I know you've heard about it before, but we're going to go an extra level tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Thanksgiving evening. Thanksgiving for everything you have received. And tonight, I plan on delivering some extra goodies. So therefore, money making money. That's right. Your money's working for you while you sleep 3 times. That's what we're going to talk about and many, many more things. So tonight's going to be very special. And welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live streams. Stop struggling now, gear. Check, and please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see on the screen is the SSN Nation new merch. And nobody's coming to save you. We're going to talk about that. And that's why you have to take it in your own hands, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to have to be your bank. You should be your bank. Stop depositing money and giving it to the bank, to the hedge funds, to the 401ks, because they're using your money to make thousands, if not millions of dollars every week, and then give you nothing in return. So let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's in the house on a Thanksgiving evening. Curtis Davis is here. Mr. Financial's in the house. He has the icon next to his name and reminds me, it's members only chat this evening. Only members with the icon can be in the chat room. Everybody else can watch. Thank you so much, Mr. Financial, for being here. He has his tagline. Good evening, SSN family. Money making. That's what we're doing here tonight. We're going to continue to do it because 2022 is around the corner. We need to make more money due to inflation. Mr. Financial, otherwise known as Chili Davis, has his own channel, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You can learn some more information to help you make money while you sleep from Chili Davis. Go check out his channel, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Also in the house this evening, Victor Marrero. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to your name. I appreciate your support. He has his tagline in tow. Hello all. Let's do it. I'll repeat. Let's do it. We're going to do it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I have some great news. I want to know who saw the trailer. Who checked out the video earlier today where I made my case on why you should be investing in Punta Cana? And please, smash the like button. And again, I wore this shirt specifically for tonight because this is the time, ladies and gentlemen, F average. You're going to have to be legendary in 2022. All right? Don't rest on your laurels. We have things to work on. But I don't even know where to go. I'm a little giddy tonight because I dropped that video talking about why you should invest in Punta Cana area, specifically in the Dominican Republic. I want to know what you guys thought about it. If you watched it, if you saw it, and who got notifications this evening, and who watched the trailer. And I got some fun trailers coming tonight as well. So let me start off with this. Down below in the description, as usual, we always have to talk about the low-hanging fruit, the freebies. Get your free $10 of Bitcoin from Coinbase if you haven't already. The link is down below. Get your free $5 of Shiba from Webull Webull is also a stock company who will give you a free share of stock as well. The link is down below. Along with Robinhood, the link is down below. I'm going to keep saying it. Now, there's something else that came up as well. Low-hanging fruit, I call unstoppable domains, where you have your own .crypto, .bitcoin, .x, .nft, your own crypto domain where you do not have to pay annual fees. You buy it one time for 20, 30, 40 bucks, and X usually costs 100 a .x. But it's a one-time payment. People can pay you, ericbird.crypto. I can give you an address, and you can send the crypto to me if you want to send me money. That's it. I don't have to tell you to send it in Bitcoin or AVAX or Ethereum or Maker or Link. No, whatever you want to use to send me my money, all I have to do is give you my name.crypto. That's unstoppable domain. And you can also create your own website on your domain, your .crypto, your .nft. That's right. That means nobody can take it down. Now, they have free minting right now, so all the people who got unstoppable domains, the link is down below. Now you can mint it on the blockchain for free because they're using the Polygon network, of course. They're not using that freaking Ethereum network. It's on the Polygon, so everybody who already has gotten their unstoppable domain, you can now go in and mint it for free. Everybody who buys a new unstoppable domain, you get to mint your domain for free. Beautiful, right? You are missing the middleman. No more PayPals, no more Squares. No, you send me the money directly. I love it. All right? Now, let's see what else we got going on. Silverman Fox is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you and all the SSN fam for all the knowledge, guidance, advice, and most of all, it was and is free. That's right. I sure appreciate it all. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Silverman Fox, with the icon next to your name. I appreciate your support as well, and for being here on a Wednesday night as well, the night before Thanksgiving. And once again, it's going to be nothing but thanks right now tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because who's going to give you keys to your own kingdom? We don't charge here. It's SSN Academy, SSN University, except you get to sit in class for free. It's the no guru zone. We don't charge for anything, ladies and gentlemen. Just what Silverman Fox said. That's what makes it convenient, and all that money that gets siphoned off that you're paying for these courses and classes and gurus, you could have been investing that money in yourself and making money while you sleep. Eric, the sound is muffled. Is that a new microphone? No, it's the same microphone I've been using, but something did come up. But thank you so much for letting me know that. So I'm going to cut it off, and I'm going to redo it. So that just gives me my first. You guys already know we have that SSN lifestyle videos going on, right? So in case we have new people watching and don't understand what's going on around here, I'm going to actually I'm going to go with number 5. But now there's a 6, 7, and 8. And oh, by the way, Hector, DAO, Prometheus is not going to be here on Friday at 5 p.m. We've had to reschedule. Apparently, he's on a press junket. And now we have to go with Sunday at 3 p.m. So Sunday at 3 p.m. might be a little better. But if there's people watching NFL, maybe not. But if you want to hear from one of the spokespeople for Hector DAO and everything that's coming out, 3 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. I already set the live for it, so you can register already. Anybody that watches this after this live stream will automatically get connected to that live stream. So that's another thing right there. All right, I want to point out something else. Hold on. This is what's coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody is coming to save you. T-shirts are here. That's right. How can I forget? And please smash the like button. Now, let me show you a few of one of the designs. There we go. You guys can see it right there. Pretty simple, right? Pretty easy. I don't see a problem. let me go to the background. Or can I? Actually, I can't go to the background on this. But anyhow, that is a t-shirt. And the reason why I showed the logo is the t-shirt is a little bit, you can't see the red in SSN Nation in the end. So I just wanted to show this again. So see, that's what it's going to look like on your t-shirt, but the design, it's so small that the red you can't see, but that's what's going to happen. Now here's a hoodie. You guys are getting it. They're available right now to put your order in. These are going to be available in 3 weeks, but you can put your order in now because you can always write in the color that you want. So in other words, if you said, Eric, I don't want a black hoodie, I want a white hoodie, or I want a pink hoodie, or I want a green hoodie, or I want a gray hoodie, just let me know what color you want on the front, white or black, or maybe even some other color. Let me know. We can do custom orders for the same price, ladies and gentlemen. Make it your own. That's what happens when you're sitting right by the factory. You can do this, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. Where do you go? You go to StopStrugglingNow.com. Website. As you can see, I got to do promotions. Christmas is almost here. All right, here we go. Look at this. The V-neck for the ladies. Hard work equals entrepreneur. SSN Nation CEO of my life t-shirts. F average, be legendary. No fear, no excuses. And by the way, no shipping right now still because it's not calculating. So in the next 24 hours, if you ordered, you might find there's no shipping, and shipping is like $10 these days for a shirt. It's insanity. Here we go. More. F average. Hard work. Emerging millionaires. Hoodies. All I can say is emerging millionaires, different colors. Women's CEO of my life and hoodies. And some more. What can I keep? Oh, and the yoga pants and some peach colors. CEO of my life. Stop struggling now. That's right. Yoga pants are in the house. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's get down to some business, shall we? Because we've been sitting here long enough. We have credit to deal with. Okay, let's go with the low-hanging fruit first. Celsius Network, BlockFi Network, and Nexo. If you have crypto and it's hodling at their websites, you can borrow against your crypto. Now, if you're going to borrow against your crypto, I highly suggest you go and turn that borrowed money into an asset, something that's going to make money while you sleep. Don't go borrow the money and go out here and go buy Christmas presents. All right? That's not what you should be doing. And I'm going to actually show you something today because most people know who Wonderland and Time are by now. And if you don't know, a company is giving you 85% annual percentage yield on your money. That's not APR. APR wise, it's probably more like 2,000% or something. I don't know. I haven't done the calculation. But all I'm trying to say is that is still an ungodly amount of APR. So now we're going to talk about that in a second. But I just want to get you guys up to speed because if you understand, you buy crypto, you have it held at Nexo, Celsius, BlockFi, Voyager, you earn interest on your crypto every day. The interest may be 3% a year, 5% a year, 12% a year, 17% a year if you're international. But the fact of the matter is, there's other things out here called Olympus, right? Wonderland Time, Olympus Ohm, Hector DAO, Klima. All these are out here that are earning thousands APY annually, and you can borrow against those, but we're going to get to that in a second. This is going to be a long one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see what else. Oh, that's right, I forgot something. I ran that first one, and I forgot all about it because I went to the nobody. I got to check the microphone here. We got to do a mic check, mic check. So what I'm going to do is, everybody, a lot of people have seen number 5. Number 5 here it's a video, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a little fun because it's the night of Thanksgiving, and I'm about to give you something that I've talked about previously a little bit, but I've never actually shown it. So let's get to it. But I'm going to do this first while I reconnect my mic and see if that makes things any better. All right, let's go.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if that's a little bit better with the microphone. Hopefully it is. And by the way, I do have, for all those that are looking to improve their credit score, down below is a plethora of ways to improve your credit score. And all of them do not require a hard inquiry. I even have Avant. Avant checks your credit with a soft inquiry. And then after they check your credit with the soft inquiry, you get to determine if you want to accept their offer, whether it's a credit card or whether it's a loan. Then they do a hard inquiry. That's the only one that does it. But down below, I have Black Steel. I have Tomo. I have X1 that now came out with the Android version and the Apple version. No credit check, no qualifying. They use bank accounts, they use other things, and they're going to extend to you some sort of credit lines. All right. There's Credit Strong if you want to reestablish your credit and put some money away in an account, almost like a savings account, and credit reported every month. Or you can use Self-Lender, which also is an option. Okay. So that is another way you can get it. It's a savings account, but Self-Lender, once you start a savings account, you can get a secured card from them. So now you're using the same money, but now you'll have an installment trade line reporting and a secured line reporting as well for the same money that you're spending every month. Both of those links are down below. Or you want to use the shopping cart trick. You want to go to Overstock and Victoria's Secrets and possibly get a credit card with them. That's right. The shopping cart trick videos down below in the description. You can check them out. The links are down below. I can keep going on and on, ladies and gentlemen. Black Steel hasn't come out yet. They're going to come out in the first quarter of 2022. They're going to use your bank account, look inside using Plaid or another company. Then they're going to determine they're going to give you a credit line. The link is down below. And you would have gotten bonuses of 30. What was it, Curtis Davis? $35. The CEO was here live and said he was giving $35 for referring people. I don't know if that's still going on, but that's why you sign up with Black Steel. That's right. All right. Hopefully, let me know what you guys know. Let me know about the microphone. All right. And let me know who received notifications. Hey, Boston SSN fam, Vanessa Gates in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream with the icon next to your name, Vanessa Gate. I appreciate it. I'm peeking in. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for peeking in. I humbly appreciate that. On your birthday, no less. We are cooking and listening in. Thank you so much, Vanessa. I appreciate your support and the family members surrounded by this as well. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I have to reiterate that myself. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And please smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Now, this crypto, we're going to get to that. I keep delaying, but I want you to smash the like button and click the all notification bells if you decide to subscribe, because it looks like we're going to be out of the doghouse here. Curtis Davis says, nice hoodie. Thank you so much. That's because nobody's coming to save you. That's what we got to have. We had to have it. It's been too long coming. All right, Vanessa, good evening, family. Curtis Davis, Thank you so much. DAO 1000%. That's right, Curtis Davis. Although 300,000, 400,000% Hector DAO, thousands of percent. Yes, Klima. Yes, Olympus. And a whole bunch of other people are coming out because you know what happens. Once somebody gets millions of dollars, everybody copies it because people are handing their money over to them. They don't even have to ask for it. All they have to do is make a website that says thousands of percent and people are taking a chance. Millions of people are taking a chance. All right, Wilson Koo, welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says notifications received. Like I said, we're coming out of the doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. Right on. I'm glad to hear this, Wilson Koo, and I'm glad you're here. I'm a little buzzed, y'all, so I'm going to keep this chat at a minimum. It's all right, Vanessa Comagate. I got some videos for you tonight for that buzz. That's right. I'm having a little fun because you guys saw number 5. But I got number 6 coming too, and a number 7, and a number 8. It's going to be awesome tonight. Now, let's get into something else because we got, without further ado, let me go over here. I got to show you guys something. Let me go to Wonderland in Time. Okay. There's a lot of people that don't know anything about Wonderland in Time. This is the first stop on how you can borrow, make money, and borrow crypto. All right. So we're going to go over here. Let me see what's happening. Sweet time, I see. All right, let's see what's going on. Joshua Felder's in. We're having a delay. All right. They're playing with me. Vanessa Comagate, happy birthday. Joshua Felder with the icon is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon. And he says, happy B-Day, family. Right on. Wilson Koo says, evening, Joshua F. The love. Wilson Koo, what's up, brother? That's right. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Boss, we got you another revenue stream. Singing jingles. That's right. Happy birthday. Esteban Opio, welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he has the icon next to his name as well. Hello, everyone. And hello, Eric B. Hello to you too. Thank you so much, Esteban. I'm so happy that you're here. Bonding at Heck was 25%. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to do. The Hector DAO, these guys act like they sound like they have all this stuff going on. Nobody can really verify, but they're putting in some verifications. I'm afraid that these guys, this thing that's too good to be true, 400% APY. They're doing damage out here, ladies and gentlemen. Damage. That's why I want to see Prometheus in the house. We got a lot to talk about. And again, Prometheus is not going to be here Friday. We had to reschedule for Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's right. All right. Bonding at Heck. Man, this is awesome. 25%. You guys don't understand what that means. I'm about to explain it here in a second. Happy birthday, Joshua Felder. You changed my life with credit, Eric. Thank you so much. Thanks, brother, for all you do. I appreciate that, Joshua Felder. I humbly appreciate it. Thank you so much for saying that. Eric, I followed your last video on Hector staking, and I was able to do all the steps up to the point of getting FTM into my wallet. Exactly. However, the balance is showing on the Ethereum mainnet network. Exactly the problem, Victor Marrero. Exactly the problem. Now you have to swap. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You have to swap, and that's why the KuCoin thing was major, because you would have been able to have it on KuCoin and send it out on the FTM Phantom network, and you wouldn't have had to pay the ETH fees, the FTM fees running on the ETH network. None of that. All of it would have been bypassed. So all it is like I'm stuck. I'm not loading any more money up to Hector unless I can load it up on the Phantom network. I'm not crossing over to the swaps because you're losing hundreds of dollars. It's ridiculous. But anyhow, I'm just saying, I know, man, as soon as I dropped that video, like less than 8 to 12 hours later, they shut it down on KuCoin. It's like somebody's watching or something. It's ridiculous. Speedo Ninja with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much for being here on the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. I appreciate it. Waiting for KuCoin to let me withdraw Phantom to get that hex staking started. Hey, Speedo Nation, I'm right with you. Until somebody comes along and says, hey, we're going to let you swap for $5 or $10, something that's reasonable, then I'm sitting. I'm like, I can wait. If these projects actually last like a year, 8 months or 9 months, 2 weeks will not matter. So I'm not going to waste hundreds of dollars trying to swap, bridge, stake, and all that nonsense. I'm just like, HEC is partnered with Yoshi Exchange. Exactly, Joshua Felder. I saw that. You will be able to use USD to buy Hex soon. Exactly, the Yoshi. I already checked. Yoshi Exchange doesn't allow that swap that you're talking, or the exchange. It says you can bridge, but I'm not bridging because they're using AnySwap or multi-chain. I've already given multi-chain and AnySwap ETH monies, and I'm like, I'm not doing it again because both of them did not swap for me, but yet I paid ETH fees. It's ridiculous. Now you guys know further why I'm against these clowns. But anyhow, it is what it is. There is a way to do it using Binance, but again, you're going to swap, you're going to bridge, it's just ridiculous. And that's why we need Prometheus in the house, because he needs to get a place that says we're going to do the Phantom network for the HEC, and then HEC blows up. Committed to the HEC on Phantom, FTM on Phantom, committed, it blows up. All right, let's talk about it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You see time on the screen. You see it here. And the price is what? 8,500. The price doesn't matter at this point. We just hope it doesn't go down. If it does go down, we don't want it to go down too far. Once again, you guys all know when I originally staked, I believe this was 0.012, October 21st. Now, a month and 3 days later, it's at 0.35. So if I was at 0.1012, clearly this is doubled. We're almost approaching 3 times the amount, because as soon as this gets up to 0.36, which will actually be by tomorrow, that would be 3 times my money. I'm liking it, and I got lucky because the coin price when I got in originally was $6,600 roughly. So the fact that it went up 2,000 more, that helps me greatly versus going down 2,000, because then I'd almost be breaking even or maybe even at a loss. So that helps greatly. But I want you to notice the memo here, ladies and gentlemen. The memo is what's important. So not only are we earning this 80, let's call it 80% APY at the moment. This changes all the time as well. But now, how about we make some more money on our memo? Anybody notice this new wrap up top? The reason why is because governments are trying to charge people taxes every time you receive interest on your money. Even though it's unrealized capital gains, they're acting like it's realized. So people are getting afraid. And so what do? You wrap it. Once it's wrapped with a W memo, now you no longer have these alleged tax implications every 8 hours because you're earning interest every 8 hours because of the rebase. The rebase here is 4 hours and 36 minutes. Comes the next one. I believe it's 12, 8, and 4 in the afternoon. 12, 8, 4, 12, 8, 4, something like that. So that just gives you an idea. But you wrap your memo here on their website. That's cool. It'll be in your MetaMask. That's cool too. So now somebody's saying, Eric, get on with it. Where do we get this credit for having this money? Well, what are we going to do next? The guys that are running time also do something called Abracadabra. That's another place that you can stake, farm, pool, borrow. That's right. You heard borrow, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see who else is in the house first before I start this tutorial going down. Combi Samuel's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Nice to see you again. Hey, SSN fam, been a while, went MIA for more educations. earn, learn, repeat. We like that. Welcome back to the SSN University, SSN Academy, SSN Nation, no guru zone, where it does not cost to get educated. All right. So that's new. It now shows on the Ethereum mainnet network. Damn, that ETH is an entire mafia. Yes, it is. As to Binance, we aren't supposed to use that platform as U.S. citizens. Yes, you can. You have to be on Bitmart or BitTrue or KuCoin. You run it on the BEP20 network, and then you have your own BSC network, the Binance Smart Chain network, BSC network, and the MetaMask. That's another way you can swap. But again, you're going to swap and bridge. You're running into the same problem. You're just going to pay the Binance fees. That's what the difference is. As U.S. citizens, we can use Binance US, but unfortunately, FTM token isn't there. Exactly. The land of the free. Imagine that, where you can make money while you sleep and not just $1. You know what I'm saying? Why would they do this? You know why, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I'm going to get back to this time when we wrap our memo. We don't have to wrap it here. You can wrap it here if you want. That's fine. But now I'm going to do it this way. I'm actually going to jump screens. All right. I'm going to jump screens because every time I use the URL, what's going to happen is it's going to have to reset. So I'm just going to jump screens because I already have everything up. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Abracadabra.money. All right. Now, here's the thing. Let me go. I blew it. Let me go here. I blew it. I didn't even want to do that. I normally am on the swap screen. So I actually blew it. But anyhow, here we are. This is where you can buy, also wrap your memo. When you first log into Abracadabra Money, you'll be able to wrap your memo. And so then you get this thing down here called W Memo. Now, what's important here is the MEMS. You need MIMS. Notice everybody that has the memo, they're taking the MEMS. You're going to find out why they're taking the MEMS. They replenish this who knows when. It could be 5 hours from now. It could be tomorrow. And as soon as they replenish this, people are going to swap their memo, their W memo, for MEMS, because you can borrow against your MEMS. And by the way, when you wrap your memo, guess what happens? You still earn interest every 8 hours on your memo. And very important to remember, your memo will not show on Wonderland at that point because it's actually like you removed it, you wrapped it, put a code around it. So now it won't recognize it, but it's still earning the rebase. You're still earning interest every 8 hours, which is very, very powerful. All right. So now we don't have any MEM, but you have W memo that you swapped, and you had W memo or you wrapped it at Wonderland. Pretty simple. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go here to borrow. And some people might be saying, hey, Eric, why am I going to go borrow? Well, the reason why you're going to go borrow is because once you change this into MEM, which, by the way, why didn't this change screens? This is weird. Hold on a second. Am I connected or not? What's happening here? Okay, let's see if I can do a refresh. Anyhow, once you borrow the MEM, you get to go back in. This is weird. I'm not liking this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not liking this. It's not doing what I want it to do here because it's not letting me go to the borrow screen. But nonetheless, I'll just have to explain it the old-fashioned way. This is live. So what will happen is you will go in to borrow, and it might be because there's no MEMS to borrow. But anyhow, you would go over here to borrow, and when you borrow against your MEMS, there's something called a loan to value. You want to stay under 10% or less, because if the coin price drops 90%, they will liquidate you. And notice the liquidation fee. Oh, I know what it is. I didn't click on it. I don't have to click borrow. Okay, that's what it is. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. So anyhow, here's the screen that you come up to. And then you notice 1 mem equals 1 USD. And this is where I was referring to. You will swap or deposit your memo and exchange it for a mem. And then you tell it that you don't want to use 25%. You don't want to use 50. You don't want to use 70. You want to be in the safe zone. In fact, you want to come here and do custom. Like I said, you might want to just do like 10%. So they don't liquidate you, because there is a liquidation fee, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, let me see if this can go back. I should have showed you. Here, look, here's the liquidation fee, 10%. So not only will they liquidate you if the coin price dropped 90%, but now they're going to add insult to injury and add a 10% fee on top of that. And you don't want, because if you get liquidated, all your memo is gone. Your Wonderland time, you won't have anything earning interest on there. That's why you want to be very, very conservative. All right. So now, if you're here with me still, pay attention. You swap your memo into mem. After you swap it into mem, you are now good to go, because again, liquidation price, you put it 0.1. You're not going to do anything crazy here. I've never done it. I want to do it in a video, and I'll show you guys how to do it. But I want to do this tonight. Money making Wednesday night live stream, because it's Thanksgiving. So that's why we're doing it tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because this can help out a lot of people. So now I'm borrowing the mem. Remember, let's just keep it simple. Let's say I had $2,000 worth of W memo. I go here and now I take out, let's call it 10%, which would only be $200. But there's no only. $200 is significant. So I take out $200. That's the worth of mem, right? What do? I go swap, ladies and gentlemen. You heard me. I get to swap my mem, which actually they take me to Curve FIO, but nonetheless, we're going to swap our mem back into W memo, and we buy more W memo. We stake W memo back into time. So now we're earning interest on top of our interest, and the money we borrowed, which by the way is like 0%. Actually, it's more like, 5%? But you're not going to have to pay it back. You're earning interest wrapped on now the staked money and the borrowed money. You're using house money to earn more additional memos, which are rebased every 8 hours. Now your money is compounding on top of money being compounded. So instead of earning 81,000%, ladies and gentlemen, start thinking more like 105, 110, 120,000% on your memo. Now, and every time you have a rebase, your memo is increasing in value, which lowers your loan to value number. It's going up while you sleep, the W memo. You guys getting this yet? That's the next level. It's Christmas time here. You better get in while you can. And once again, just like Punta Cana, there's a time frame on this, ladies and gentlemen. Do you really think the government's going to allow these companies to be able to do all this without interfering, letting people make money while they sleep? Who didn't understand this? Please let me know, because that's what we're talking about here. And oh, by the way, I missed something here earlier. I need to thank Speedo Ninja for becoming a new member of the channel with the icon next to his name. Thank you so much. I humbly appreciate your support. Thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate it once again. And I miss some other members as well. Gary White's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. And he has the icon next to his name because it can only be members chat. Everybody else can watch. And hopefully you guys understood just what I was talking about. Your money's making money already on Wonderland in Time. You go and borrow some mem, and then you use that mem to go buy some more memo. And now the money you borrowed is earning interest on your money every 8 hours. And it's now compounding all of your money, and you're using the house money to compound even more. Win, win, win. Now, this just brings up F average, be legendary. You have a chance now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see what else is in the house, because I might have missed some other people, because Gary White has his taglines. Good evening, SSN family. Let's get it. Okay, now we go at Eric. It sounds a lot better. Thank you so much, Victor Morera. I appreciate you and let me know. All right. Nice to be part of this awesome family. Get real. Thank you so much, Speedo Ninja. Thank you so much for becoming a member and the support. And I missed this earlier. Wilson Koo gave his taglines as well. He says, good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, did you not hear what I said? You can borrow against your W memo, the one that's earning interest every 8 hours. Did you get that? No credit check, no qualifying. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, some of you might be earning memo in the thousands. Oh, wait, that would be like me, right? Okay, so I put in 900 and now it's worth about 2,900. That's thousands in 1 month and 3 days. But it is what it is. Who knows how long this is going to last, but it's a good start. So in essence, all of that, what is 10%, let's call it. So I could have done $290, and all of that money, not only the 2,900, but now the additional 290 is earning interest every 8 hours and lowering my collateral amount and gaining interest on the new memo. And then we're just going to wash and repeat and keep it going. So now, like I said, we're earning over 100,000% APY. I love it. I hope you love it too, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Because this is very, very important. And actually, you can do this on Olympus. You can do this on Klima. You can do this on Hector DAO. You can do this on almost every one of these DAOs. Good evening, Curtis Davis, Victor M, Vanessa K, Silverman F, Gary W. Thank you for the love, Wilson Koo, otherwise known as Koo Man. And Wilson Koo, also, if you want funding for your business, multifamily, real estate, whatever the case may be, you got to see Koo Man. That is quick, Q-U-I-K, E-Z, E as in Eric, Z as in zebra, funds.com, or you just send me an email at eric@stopstrugglingnow or support@stopstrugglingnow, and I will get you in touch with Wilson Koo. Even foreigners can get funding through Wilson Koo. Some of these programs now, it's just like it was 2005, 2006 all over again. Very, very lenient. You might not even need your own personal credit, depending on what type of loan you're trying to get. Koo Man's in the house. Okay, Wilson Koo, that's how we're doing it, ladies and gentlemen. You changed my life. Now I'm all caught up, I believe. Thank you so much once again, Joshua Felder. I'm so happy to hear this. This is why I started Stop Struggling Now, because I said, you know what? It's not enough that I tell my friends. Because let's face it, 99 out of 100 of your friends will not do anything. So then I said, let me start a channel, and then maybe I can help more than just 1 out of 100. Because again, I said this last time on Monday, we're not a one-trick pony. We're talking about crypto. We're talking about real estate. We're talking about stocks. We're talking about gold, silver, precious metals. We're talking about starting a business. We're talking about credit, personal and business credit. We're talking about the whole gamut of financial literacy and financial freedom. And I've been trying to give you guys the freedom papers the whole time. Now, let's talk some more. Let me scroll down and see on the new, here we go. As U.S. citizens, exactly, watching some videos I recently found out about Spartacus with an APY of 1.8 million. Yes, I've heard of Spartacus, and it's out there. really out there. That was a few minutes ago. His own fork on Phantom, Spartacus. Now, I know, I just want to share with you. Yes, all of it is very well known. It's just that there's a thing. When people start imitating on the basis of imitating, everybody's going, I'm a fork of the big guy, Olympus. I'm a fork of, and now all of a sudden I'm thinking this is watered down. And how can I trust 1.8 million? How can I trust 88,000%? How can I trust Ohm at 8,000? I can't. So if you're going to invest in these, you have to use your casino money, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you're going to have to do. And by the way, we're 45 minutes in. Please smash the like button. And by the way, did I mention on that abracadabra, when you're borrowing, you don't have to reinvest your money into WMemo. You could always reinvest it into Hector or reinvest it into another coin that's rebasing every 8 hours. The same process works. And now you're increasing your trust, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, your trust. Because imagine what would happen if you turn this into 10,000, 50,000, 80,000, and it's earning interest every day, 3 times a day, but you're doing it 3 different times, 6 times a day. How would you like to get that going where it's a snowball effect? And instead of earning a few $100 a day, it turns into $1,000 a day. That's right. If these protocols are able to hang, it could happen. But this is yet to be determined. We're on the financial frontier. We don't know what's going to happen. I wrapped WS Ohm over a month ago, but the balance hasn't changed. Oh, thank you for bringing that up, Victor Marrero. When you wrap your memo or wrap your Ohm, any coin you wrap that earns interest, it never changes. That's the beauty of wrapping it. So let's say I put in 3, let's just call it 3 coins I wrapped. I'm earning interest every 8 hours. Okay? But as far as our electronic balances show, it's going to say 3 Ohm. This is how you go against the tax situation. It's still going to show 3 Ohm, even though it's rebasing every 8 hours. When you unwrap it, then it pops out all the Ohm, all the memo, all anything else interest wraps. It comes up to the number that you have. But in the meantime, when it's wrapped, it still stays 3 because you do not have any tax implications. So that's a good thing. That's what it's supposed to do. Are you saying that it is accruing rebases even though that number doesn't increase? That's exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly how it works. And that's how the gurus, not the gurus, the geeks, they are mathematical geniuses. So they said, hey, when you wrap and code it, it'll stop the rebase, but it's actually earning the rebase inside. That is why what I just showed you on the memo, when you wrap it, it's still earning the rebase. So when you wrap it and borrow and wrap it again, use the mem to wrap, you're earning on the old wrap every 8 hours and the new wrap memo that you borrowed every 8 hours. It's winning twice. And it's taking your loan to value down because your wrap memo is going up in value. In theory, as long as the coin price stays the same or within 10 to 20%, you will be fine. So, but that's the whole point, and that's what basically happened. And that's why on Wonderland now, if you go there, they have wrap. Because they were like, we'll just wrap everybody's stuff anyhow. Because if the IRS and all these guys are talking crazy, you can just wrap it, and then you won't have any tax implications. And that's why on Wonderland in Time, they have the wrap now so you can wrap your memo. And I'm pretty sure Ohm and all the rest are going to do the same thing because they don't want their customers. Look, it's bad for business if I'm giving you money and then all of a sudden 20 to 30% of it has to leave our platform. That money I want on our platform. I don't want you to take the money out and put it in a bank. And that's why the government did that, because they want people to panic and keep it a bank where you earn nothing. So these guys said, we'll just wrap it, put a wrap on it. We're good. And I still think we're good anyhow, because they are not going to be able to track your money, because When it's in my MetaMask, the government has no info on this. So they have no idea that all they know is, oh, Eric sent over $500. Okay. Eric put in, after it hits my MetaMask, they don't have any transactional history after that unless I withdraw it from Coinbase. Am I going to withdraw it on Coinbase? Unlikely. I'll just wait till I leave the country. Simple. They're clowns. Anyhow, that's how we do it. And so therefore, that's why the top 1%ers, top 10%ers have offshore accounts, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they fly to the island. They go there, go to their bank, withdraw money. I don't know what the U.S. government is, man. They're just dummies. Anyhow, though, what they need, though, is they need 100 to 200 million people to go with their platform so they can get your tax money. And most people will give them you'll give them the tax money, even though they don't deserve it. You're the one sitting out here working for the money. You're the one sitting out here taking the risk. And then these guys are sitting here going, well, since you took the risk and you made money, we want some of it. I'm like, wait a minute. You're not taking any risk when I lose money. Come on now. You know them people will try to stop us. Hey, man, I already know firsthand. They always try to stop me. Having a great time on SSN Live. Thank you so much, Mr. Financial. All right, that was a game changer right there, ladies and gentlemen. There are people talking about it, but that's the game changer that I've been talking about for the last 3 weeks. The reason why I didn't want to get into that borrowing and all that wrapping memo is because, first of all, most people didn't even understand how to buy Wonderland Time, Olympus, and Ohm or Klima or anybody else's swap and all this craziness. So you had to get a support function underneath you. So then that way you could be comfortable with the foundation. So then you can keep building upon the foundation. So now we're building upon the foundation. You guys see how we're going, leading you down the water, leading you to the water. I can only make you drink if I put your face in the water, right? I'm not going to do that. So I'm leading you there. You got to drink. You got to learn. You got to educate yourself because it's F average. If you want to be legendary, then you have to learn these tactics and techniques that the top 1%ers have. All right, let's keep going. Thanks, Eric. Knowledge that make profit without the gurus. That's it, Koo. That's right, Koo, man. That's what we like to do around here. So we're getting jammed up on taxes even when those gains, interests have been realized. Exactly, unrealized. That's exactly right. They're talking about every time you get that interest on the rebase, even though you're not selling it. Like, who does unrealized capital gains? That's why I don't think this thing's going to happen. But let's just say it does. It's still not going to happen as far as I'm concerned. But that's what they're saying. They're trying to realize capital gains going, oh, it's a taxable event, people. I'm like, how's it a taxable event? I'm just like at the bank. Since when do you tax me if the bank gives me 1%? Now you're telling me I'm supposed to pay you tax on that 1%, even though I didn't withdraw it, even though I didn't do anything? That's just like making dividends off of stocks every month. Now you're going to tax me on dividends every month from my stocks without me withdrawing them or selling them? That's ludicrous thinking there. What kind of capitalist system is this? That's all. I'm against all this. So the regular staking is considered taxable income even on paper. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Victor Marrero. Unrealized capital gains for crypto. That's because they wanted people to get out of crypto. They see these treasuries. They see what 2.9 billion market cap for Wonderland, 1.9 billion in their treasury. They know that normally would be sitting at the bank. And the bank would be able to turn that 1.9 into $20 billion. Because remember, they only have to keep 10% of the money in the bank. They would be turning around, leveraging $20 billion. Now you see why the government's concerned. They're sitting there going, wait a minute, Wonderland has 1.9 in there, 1.9 billion. That's 20 billion to a bank. Then they're sitting there going, wait a minute, Olympus has almost 4 billion. That's $40 billion to a bank. You see where we're going with this, ladies and gentlemen? Start adding these guys up. $60 billion is off the table because people have their money staked in Wonderland in time. Never mind about all the rest, the Klimas, the Spartacus, and all this abracadabra money and all this other stuff that's sitting in places. That's trillions of dollars sitting on a leveraged basis that the banks used to have. It's being taken from them. And the OCs are winning because we're earning interest on our money every 8 hours. You really think a government wants you to be free, ladies and gentlemen? Exactly. That's what I've been talking about for 3.5 years. You guys thought I was loony at first. I know. But now you're finding out I'm not so loony after all, am I? I've been telling you to protect yourselves. If you want to give away your money to the bank, then I can show you how to be your own bank and lend out for a 10% return. Okay, I like that. Winning. That's right, Joshua Felder. Winning. F average. Be legendary. All right. Hello, Mr. Koo. How are we doing? Seems like when you call, I pick up, but the phone cuts off right away. And when I try to call back or text somehow, it keeps saying message been blocked. Just let you know. Yeah, it happens like that sometimes. Sometimes you have to use some of these apps, you know, like WhatsApp, like Snap, Facebook. They all have phones. Silverman F, I will call you after the show. Right on. I must say thanks to Mr. Professor Eric for giving me your contact. Hope we can do something and make money. Silverman Fox. You can always make money, man. All you have to do is just change up a little bit. That's it. There's always a way to do something. Speaking facts, boss. Thank you so much, Vanessa Comagate, the birthday girl. I appreciate it. Now that we have the gun, they're scared. That's right. You got that right, Joshua Felder. Now that the Robinhood Webull thing happened, where they found out the Reddit and Wall Street bets, and they were able to jack these hedge funds and all that, and the information that they have, which previously was unknown to the American people, they were using it against us. Now we're using the information that's come of age against them, and they can't handle it. They changed the rules. Real quick, they changed the rules. Oh, no, you can't buy that stock anymore. You can only sell it. So the price can go down so these guys don't get out of business. Crazy, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, 57 minutes in. Please smash that like button. If you want to improve your credit, go down below. I have the low-hanging fruit, all kind of ways of no hard inquiry, no credit checks to get credit to improve your credit score. If you want to use crypto to borrow against your crypto and get a loan, how about a 1% loan, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. They exist in the crypto world. How about a 0% interest loan, ladies and gentlemen, where they just give you an interest-only loan and you can pay it 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 1 year from now, whenever, and they charge you nothing. It's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. This crypto thing is all mathematics. And since it's electronic, unlike a dollar bill, they're not held back because you can actually move money electronically a lot faster than keep counting money and money counters and all that kind of stuff. So that's what's happening. All right, Koo Man, give us some info on the 10% return. Hey, Koo Man, I'm just going to say it like it is. I don't want to hear about 10% return. You know why? Let's just get real. Wonderland in time. All I got to do is leave it there for like 2 days. Here, I'm going to show people something since I'm on Wonderland in time in essence. Here, let me see if am I still connected? I'm going to try and jump this and see what they do. I don't think they're going to let me jump. I think they're going to try and reconnect. Yeah, I had a feeling. They're going to try and reconnect. Private lending. Yes, I knew it was going to be private lending because those guys usually want that 10, 12, 14% if you're going to. At least that's, well, I wouldn't even want that. I don't want none of that. I want more than 10%. I want more than 12. I want more than 14. The reason why we need more than that is because we are being attacked with inflation. So you're going to need to make more than 15% a year return on your money. So here's the reason why I'm saying I'm taking a risk already. But I like my chances with the 80% APY or by Ohm or Olympus, 8,000 APY or Klima, 30,000, because it takes me less money
to still get the same returns. So in essence, for 1 month, due to the price increase on the coin, like I say, that's key. But in 1 month, I have 3 times my money. So there's no way that I can't get that by giving somebody 10%. I'm losing out, taking 10 or 15% on my money. This is why that guy came out and said, the guys, in case you don't know, if you missed the Friday night live stream and the Monday night live stream, there is a real estate investor right now who has millions of dollars. He has the same problem. He doesn't want to give his money to a bank because he's basically loaning them money and getting 0.1% in return. He doesn't want to take a high risk maneuver and let somebody borrow it just outright and take 10 to 15%. So he turns around and says, hey, if I will fund this project, if the property is valued at 50 to 70% below appraised value, I will also give you the money to rehab the property if needed. No money down, no credit required. But the reason why is because he's going to be able to get return on investment and more than 10 or 15% on his money. That is why. He's sitting there with the bag so he can say, you know what? If I do this, I get to make 40% on my money because after we fix this up, that $10 million appraisal is going to be 12 or 15 million. And now you refi it. I get my 3 or 4 million. You get your 1 million or so. We done. Who's going to run it? I put in the management. We're good. You got your money. He got his money. In less than a year, we're happy. And we're not waiting around for no 10% or 15 or 20%. I'm just saying that's how you got to look at it. All right. Especially when inflation is 10 to 15%. We are losing money if you're letting your money earn less than that. And by the way, all you gold and silver stackers, I know you're waiting for Armageddon. I know you're waiting for the bad news, but all that money you spent, I'm talking about you heavy stackers. All that money you spent on gold and silver over the last 10 years. There's people who have $100,000, $200,000 in a black hole. And it's not even convertible. It's in a black hole. And then they still have to, if they even wanted to sell it, they got to go sell the damn thing. It's not liquid. That's incredible to me. Meanwhile, you missed out on 400,000% on Bitcoin, 200,000% on Ethereum, and all these other altcoins, and on stocks going up and splitting. And this is insanity. Meanwhile, you're losing 15% every year, 10% on the money you already spent. The 200,000 is worth less than 200,000 now. I don't get it, man. But you should still have a little bit of gold, silver, and precious metals, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Okay, Eric, that is true. But people that want to put in bank account would be better doing private lending. Oh, yeah, you got that right. If you are going to put in the bank account, and that's the reason why the millionaire is sitting there making this deal, because he's sitting there looking at his money in a bank account and he knows the interest inflation is 15%. That's why he's sitting there going, oh, my God. Yeah, I got millions, but that I might as well just put a match to it. It's going down in value. I can buy less. So that's why he's panicked. He's like, look, he's got more than $5 million. He's got more than 20. Okay. He's got more than 30. So you can imagine a person with this type of money and they're having to keep it sitting in a ground somewhere and it's losing value on a daily basis. That's why the dude's sitting here willing to make that type of deal. And actually, he's not the only one. Keep that in mind. Wilson Koo, email me for the info, stir. There we go. Vanessa K, will do. Inflation. This is why Heck, Ohm Time, and other forks exist. But always do your own research before investing. Exactly. Non-compounding assets, not good for me. Joshua Felder. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. A traditional earn 10 to 15% on your money and call it a day while I loan it to somebody. I don't want no parts of that. Not from this point going forward. I need my money to generate money coming back immediately. And I don't want to Even though I have money at risk right now, I still would rather do that risk because I'm earning 300% on my money in a month. You see what I'm saying? I'll take that risk. And by rights, I should withdraw the $912 and take back, my break-even point and let the rest, the 2,000, roll. But I'm like, nah, we're going to let it roll. All right. It's bad. The inflation is killing us. That's right. It's taking out the middle class. All right. 1 hour, 5 minutes in. Please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like what we're talking about so far, please subscribe and click the all notification bell. The Dollar Tree is now $1.25 nuts. Exactly. And the other one, General Dollar, there's no General Dollar about it. $3, $4, $6. They might as well be, a Walmart or a CVS at this point. It's getting bad, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, tonight I want to show you guys something because it's real estate. Hey, look, did anybody see the video? I made my case on why you should invest in Punta Cana. Well, guess what I find out today? I did not know this when I dropped the video last night. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce to you Wonder Island Park. That's right. Wonder Island Park is near downtown Punta Cana. I knew nothing about it, and it opened today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today it opened. And here's what I'm going to do. I have a special video for you, I believe. Let me see. Yes, I do. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what do you think? Yes, this is for the children. This is for the family. Anybody notice the bumper cars? Anybody notice the roller coaster? Anybody notice the eating places? Anybody notice any of this? Guess how much it costs to get in as of right now? It's $10 US. Now, we have more to talk about. I'm going to show you the location. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You see that turn directly north? In fact, let me make sure my cursor's over here. This right here is downtown Punta Cana. This distance is very close to downtown. It's literally walking distance. Right across this way is the beach. This is hilarious. This is all considered downtown. And oh, by the way, Mr. Investment Hawk purchased a condo over here, Villa Del Mar 2. It's down this way. I can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's right here, actually, down this way. But this is how close it is to there. You're within walking distance. And some of you might say, Eric, that doesn't look like walking distance to me. But look at this. Primavera Residences, Vista Cana, all within this corridor. This is lighting things up. This is on the main road that goes to El Cordacito. Okay, now, I had to show you how close this was because I have more surprises for you. I have another surprise for you. You know, one of our favorite realtors, Mr. Astacio. He happened to be there today. And so what he did is he was there this evening, and here's a video of Wonder Island Park. I have another video in the daytime, but this is it right now, and they opened literally less than 12 hours ago.
So Eric, this is Wonder Island. It's a park of attractions, walking distance to downtown Punta Cana. The families, the kids, they come here, they have fun, and we just opened this park today. They also have more attractions, but it's just the opening day. So in a few days, everything else will be open. It's really nice, good food, good environment. The families will have a good time here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, more entertainment in Punta Cana. More reasons for people to come there. And I'm going to show you the next video too, because he made another one. I don't know what it is, but we're going to roll it.
This you see there is the Cirque du Soleil. So you get to see how close this is from downtown.
Oh my. Cirque du Soleil is downtown right now. And you can see from that picture, this literally is in walking distance. Now you're finding out why downtown Punta Cana value will increase over time. If they start building this Wonder Island Park, they start doing other things like this nearby, that means you're making Cabo, Los Cabos I'm referring to, where from the marina to El Squid Row, which used to be sparse, now has bars and restaurants and everything along the way. This is what they're going to do here. Man, oh man, downtown property will escalate. SSN Lifestyle members, this is why we're probably going to have in tow the 4-bedroom unit at the beach, where SSN Lifestyle Founders Club members will be able to use it, be able to rent it out. Elite members, this is going to be in tow. I pretty much have made up my mind. I'll be sending Rosa some information next week to get the unit, because it's too good to pass up, because it can sleep 9-10 people and we can charge $500 to $1,000 per night. And there's no other project that's like that where you have all these amenities. So we're going to talk about that. So hopefully that was a nice surprise for all the Punta Cana owners. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. I keep saying it. Wonder Island Park, wahoo! Where is that? Exactly. When you go to downtown Punta Cana, as soon as you cross over the freeway, as soon as you cross over, like you're going out to the airport, I shouldn't say that. You're at the mall in downtown. You know that road that goes out to El Cordacito and brings you back? That's the same road that you stay on. You don't get on the freeway. You go across the freeway and it's right there. Literally, you can walk from this Wonder Island Park to downtown. That's what the second video was. That's how close it is. Can't keep up with all the things coming to Punta Cana. Yeah, and they didn't even talk about Kathmandu yet. Just think about Kathmandu, which is actually down the other side of the Avenue Barcelo. is how you pronounce it, I guess. But anyhow, that's it. No way. I can't get away from the DR. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. I've been telling you guys. It's going down. This is the spot. That's why I had to make my case again, because I showed people where tourism is improving. I showed you where the prices are increasing. I talked about it briefly on Monday. And now they're adding these other things that I didn't even know was going on. I didn't know nothing about Wonder Island Park. I mean, that's incredible. That's a family environment where it's strictly for kids year round. And now parents have their own little, what do you call that? Dave and Buster's kind of place, except they have rides here. So you guys, I now you know that's why the price for the beach now. I wish I would have known about all those, but I still would have bought it Vista Cana. But the fact of the matter is, I'm willing to pay a higher price to get the beach property now. Okay, because they're doing, and there's some other, well, let me put it to you this way. I can't say that this is going to be legitimate because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a real estate investment professional. None of that. I might as well just disclose to you guys some things that I know. When I was at the beach is probably a half a kilometer from the highway. There's a space there. They told me that there's going to be restaurants, bars, and everything up by the freeway. Guess what else? They pointed on the other side of the beach towards this lagoon area, and they said there is supposed to be some sort of golf course over there. I was just like, okay, well, where's the master plan? I told you guys this before. If it's not on the master plan, then you're talking crazy. There is no master plan, but that's what they told me. And they told me some other things, and I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. What they didn't tell me about was the tennis courts, the soccer field, the barbecue grills. They didn't mention none of that. I wish they would have. But again, I would have still bought the same locations. But I also didn't see that 4-bedroom unit, which was my fault. Wonder Island Park, wahoo, that's it. It keeps coming. It's going to keep coming, ladies and gentlemen. What part aren't you getting? They are making Punta Cana basically Orlando in the Dominican Republic. That's what they're doing. And companies are down. Marriott, no problem. We'll spend $50 million. Golf courses, no problem. We'll spend $90 million. They're like Kathmandu, no problem. We'll spend $115 million. They're spending billions of dollars to create Orlando in the middle of an island. It's out of control what's happening right now. Taxes, biggest theft by banks and government. Exactly, Mr. Financial. It's facts. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. Facts. It makes you want to live outside the USA to live your best life. Things to consider. That's right. I just had a friend of mine go down to Santiago. Get this. 3-bedroom, 3-bath apartment. $350 a month for rent. $350 a month USD in the DR. Jesus Christ. It's 3-bedroom, 3-bath with a rooftop terrace, by the way. I'm just shaking my head. What are we doing here in the United States? I'm like, what is going on? Jesus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought about that. Let me know what you thought about the little video, if you've never seen it before, that I played earlier. Let me know what you thought about Wonder Island Park. Let me know what you thought about my video where I said, hey, I made a case why you should get pre-construction property. Did anybody see that Eden that I showed on Monday? The Eden property, 2,500 square feet, 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath villas inside Vista Cana that are selling for $325,000. A year ago, there was no villa selling for $325,000 unless it was in Cap Cana. Here we are a year later. and they're selling villas inside Vista Cana for $325. And when this month, after it's over and they do their new record for November, all-time record high for visitors, wait till December comes with that all-time record high. If you think 325 is out of touch, wait till January when all of a sudden it's 375, 420 for those same type properties. Man, SSN Nation, get in now if you're going to consider real estate pre-construction. No credit check, no qualifying, no barrier to entry. You got to do it. No time to be sitting around. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? I think I messed up a little bit. Yeah, salsa dance. Exactly. Makes you want to live outside the USA. You got that right. Sweet Jesus. Exactly. Yes. Expat living sounding good. You got that right. You're already what you can rent for $300 a month in Los Angeles. A surfboard. Exactly. A surfboard in the sand. That's all you can do. It's crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to spark unwrap. If anybody has any questions about that wrapping and making money and wrapping it and borrowing your MEM and then using your MEM to restake memo, because you borrow MEM, then you buy back more wrapped memo, then you go stake that wrapped memo back at time. So now the new borrowed memo is earning interest every 8 hours, and your old memo that's wrapped is earning interest every 8 hours. And guess what you get to do when both of those create more memo? You know, you can go take that wrap memo and go borrow against it to get some more memo and then wrap it and then stake that too. Now you have 3 things earning interest. Just keeps going, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you're getting that. The Wednesday night edition of Money Making Mondays. Damn, a surfboard. Exactly. USA is behind on crypto. Hey, we're always behind because they blocked us. There's land of the free out there who's never been blocked. So they're the ones making all the money because they can be on all these different exchanges and not have any KYCs, don't have to worry about all this nonsense. Yes, Joshua, extra fees on the weekend. Exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to bust open. This is number 7, I believe. Wait, are we up to 7? I'm doing it. We're having fun and games because it's Thanksgiving, and I'm very thankful for everybody here that supports the channel. I'm very thankful for you guys listening, and I'm so happy to hear that for a few people I've actually been able to help. I'm very thankful for that. I thank you for your support, and I thank you for being here, dropping gems, helping me help other people. I appreciate all of it. All right, so I have to say that before Thanksgiving arrives, and I just want to say that. Okay, let me know what you guys are thinking. I got some special video tonight. Let me see what I'm doing. I did number 5, or did I? Okay, here's number 6. This is a new video, ladies and gentlemen. So let me get up here first. The Hector is offering 4.4. Exactly, Victor Marrero. This is major. It's a 4.4 bonding, which is almost similar to the wrapping. What you're doing is you're bonding and staking, and then the money you earn every 5 days from your bonding, you're actually using that because they give it to you in HEC. So then you're restaking the bonding interest to your HEC to get your SHEC. And so your staking is a continual circle. It's major. They already started it. 4.4. So it's similar to the WMemo borrow, except this time you're staking every 5 days. You withdraw your rewards and then you put it into your HEC and stake it every 5 days. It's beautiful. It's a win. So the question is, these guys have that 300, 400% APY. The thing is, you're going to be leveraged. That's the thing. So if the price fluctuates crazy and goes down to $20 a coin, all of a sudden there's a run on the bank. Now you then leverage everything and now you could lose everything. That's the only problem I have with Hector right now. But I'm liking everything they're doing because if they do Hector Bank, that means they're going to have people putting their money in their Hector Bank and in the treasury. That's a game changer. All right. Vanessa, lots of love. Extra on the weekend. Damn, that's savage. Exactly. Victor Moreau, yep, very major. Losing purchase power each day. That's what that's what happens when you have inflation running rampant. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a new video. We're running number 6. We're going to have a little fun tonight. 1 hour, 25 minutes in. If you're new here, please ask your questions. But in order to ask a question, you have to be a member of the channel tonight. On Friday night at 9:10 p.m., when we come back, chat room is open to everybody. Then you can ask your question then, or you can send me an email to support@stopstrugglingnow.com, and I will answer your email. All right? Okay. Yeah, losing purchasing power every day sucks. That's why you have to put your money into something that earns every day. All right, here goes another video. Let's have a little fun. It's Thanksgiving. This is one you haven't seen yet, ladies and gentlemen. This is number 6. It's new. 5 you've seen, but not this one. Here we go.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought about number 6. That's right. It's almost like vanity at this point. And by the way, at the end of that one, that was Eric Franklin. He is an artist in the real world, artist, strokes of paintbrushes, photography, Eric Franklin art, which now means due to NFTs, art takes on a whole nother level. He does actually sexual art as well. And he does penny stock investments. He does other stock investments. He does crypto investments. That's right. An investor, and art is an investment, ladies and gentlemen. Where have you been? You've heard of NFTs. You've seen how Da Vinci, how a Mona Lisa, right? You've seen how these can be worth millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars. People are willing to spend on art that goes up in value. That's the way the world goes. Art is an asset. Had to say that. Okay. Let's go. This is being fun. Here we are. Nice videos. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. I appreciate it. All right. Andy Ortiz is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Andy Ortiz has the icon next to his name. So I thank you so much for that. And he says, what's up, everybody? What's up to you too, Andy Ortiz? Happy Thanksgiving to all, by the way. And I just want to say, be safe, have fun, relax if you can. And that's it. That is it. Okay. Imagine when you can store your NFTs in your crypto wallet. You can already do that. Again, Unstoppable Domains. And by the way, you can hold them on your MetaMask. You can already do it. All right, I'm just saying, depends on which NFT you got, though, so it doesn't matter. Eric, touring the 7 continents, you're the Mr. Worldwide. Oh, yeah, I took offense. To, what's his name? Pitbull, talking about Mr. Worldwide. I took offense to that because I was like, dude, you're way late with that title. That's way, way late. You have no idea. That's it. Evening, Andy O. Thank you so much, Victor Marrero. That's right. If I see Pitbull, I gotta stricken that name from him, Mr. Worldwide. I said, man, I've been doing this since 1980s. Come on now. You just showed up. All right. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Eric and friends. Thank you so much. What's up, SSN fam? Happy holidays. That's right. Happy holidays. Captain Jay's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. And he has the icon next to his name. So I appreciate that support. And he says, what's up, SSN fam, and happy holidays. Again, I'll say it. Thank you so much. And the same to you. Hopefully you're safe and sound as well. And have you heard or were you able to see about the Wonderland where you wrap the memo and then you borrow some mem and then you use that borrowed mem to go buy some more wrap memo? And now you have that wrap memo earning more rebases every 8 hours. So now you have two buckets earning rebases every 8 hours. Non-taxable event because it's wrapped, and it lowers your loan to value because it's still earning rebates every 8 hours while it's wrapped. And when you unwrap it, it's like a beautiful present. All those rebases come pouring out. It's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, Joshua Felder. He had to mention this. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm just going to say Holo Ride. I don't know. He says it's going to be huge. Private sale at 4 cents. Okay, I didn't see private sale at 4 cents. What I saw was they said you had to invest $200, and there was nothing said about 4 cents. I would like to know where the 4 cent sale is. Please send that to me because I'm in. That's worth millions. If you can get that for 4 cents, even if you can get it for 20 cents or even 50 cents, it's worth millions. What's up, Wilson? That's right. Yes, I love me some Pit Bull, but he definitely got some competition. That's right. Thank you very much. Exactly. He's hot on my heels, though, because I've been in retirement literally ever since the last 3 years I started this channel. I've only traveled a little bit, and then we had the pandemic. But, hey, we still got around. And, in fact, the Philippines was one of those spots about 2 years ago, I believe. Year and a half, 2 years ago. So that's on the list. All right. My family don't celebrate holidays. Unnecessary money going out the window. Joshua Felder. I made a video about that. These are manufactured holidays, ladies and gentlemen. The only reason is to take money out of your pocket. What is this Thanksgiving really about? You should have Thanksgiving every week, every day. In fact, every day you wake up is Thanksgiving. And you treating other people badly or indifferent, why are you doing that? On all of a sudden, you're going to have a day or a week called Thanksgiving or whatever and be like, oh, we're all good now? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You shouldn't be caught up with this manufactured holidays. Christmas is another one. It's a month from now. You're going to be out here borrowing money, using credit cards, spending your last dime, quote unquote, to make somebody happy, meaning kids, family members, and that toy or that item they're going to play with for 3 weeks to a month or less, and they'll throw it by the wayside. Meanwhile, all this money you're going to spend in the next 45 days, New Year's, going out to eat, drink, and party and all that, you could have invested in one of these new protocols and in 6 months had 50 times the amount of money that you were playing around with. I mean, this is going down, ladies and gentlemen, and these are the decisions. You know who you're helping. Black Friday, you're helping the stores. You're helping the top 10 percenters. Thanksgiving, you're running to the grocery store right now. Some people are running there going, oh, I got to go with that last minute turkey and all the other trimmings. And, oh, I got 10 people coming. Oh, we got to go get some more liquor. Who does that helping? Come on. Think about it. Christmas coming up, buying gifts. New Year's. What's going to happen? MLK Day weekend comes. Now, all of a sudden, you have MLK weekend, 3-day weekend. You're out here buying some more stuff. A month later, you got President's Week, 3-day weekend. You're out here buying some more stuff. People are going on vacation. Spring break starts popping off in March. Now you got parents spending more money to have kids travel halfway around the world so they can sit on the beach and drink 3 or 4 days. Seriously? Come on. Come on, American citizens, OCs. Come on now. You got to be smarter than that. They've been siphoning off your money the whole time. Now it's time to wake up. Use that money to your advantage. Every time you give your money away, that is money that you could have used to help your future. Think about that on these manufactured holidays. July 4th. Is it really July 4th? Come on. Read your history books, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I'm just saying. You guys get me off on a tangent when you start talking like that. Once again, more facts. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Joshua Felder dropped this one. That's how I started going off on that tangent. You better preach now. Exactly. You could have invested $1,000 for a reservation on property in the Punta Cana area, and you could already have your appreciation on your property. Man, by the time everybody who bought property gets theirs built in the next 12 months to 2 years, our property values are going to be double. I mean, there's no way around it. Kathmandu, this Wonder Island Park, everything they're doing downtown, and they have all the airlines flying in. There's just no way around it. I just don't see it. Maybe somebody else sees something I don't. Even if the global economy goes bad, here's what happens. I'll say it again. The people who have money and made their investments, they still have money. There's still going to be 500, a billion people who have money. Those billion people are still going to be traveling around the world spending money. And if you're in the right locations, the hottest location, which the number one tourist destination is Dominican Republic, think, ladies and gentlemen, you want to be in the number one location. Because even in a bad economy, people are still coming to the number one location, spending money. Right? Come on. Think about it. As long as you do things within your means, don't put yourself in debt. There you go, Vanessa Comagate. That's it exactly. Actually, I train them out of celebrating holidays because they see the success I've been having. There you go, Joshua Felder. That's the best policy right there. Because when it comes to it, you guys, in case you haven't been paying attention, I dropped a meme talking about Chris Rock. You know what wealth really means? It just means that you have options. That's all it means. It doesn't mean you're supposed to go out here and be buying all this stuff that goes down in value. All right. You should be thinking, because it's hard out here. They're trying to take your money, as in just like this crypto stuff, just like when you work at a job and they're saying, yeah, you know what, we're going to hold 20%, 25%. You know, you can file your taxes and get some of it back. But in the meantime, we're going to hold it for a year or longer. It's crazy. That's right, Felder. Talk is cheap. You got to be Action Jackson, baby. That's it exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see what else I have on the branding board. I showed the Mr. Estacio. I showed that. I showed the Wonder Island. Let me see if I have anything else. No, I don't have anything else. I showed the Nobody's Coming to Save You tees. You can order them now at Stop Struggling Now. Let me go look at something else down below in the description. If you want your free $10 of Coinbase, it's down below. If you want your free $5 of Shiba, it's down below. If you want your free stocks from Robinhood and Webull, the links are also down below the video. If you want to improve your credit score, Sable, Credit Strong, Self Lender, Black Steel, One Finance, Extra Debit Card, Benjamin Finance, X1 Credit is out now, Tomo Credit, Soft Inquiry, Shopping Cart Tricks, all down below in the description. And there's one I haven't talked about, and that's Wealthfront. A lot of people don't want to invest in stocks or crypto. Well, there's a Wealthfront, ladies and gentlemen. That's a set it and forget it. That's once again giving your money to somebody else, let them manage it. Guess what? When you put in $500 and it goes up to $5,000, so anywhere from $500 to $5,000, Wealthfront manages your money for free. You heard me, for free. The link is down below. Not everybody likes to invest because the stock market goes up and down. The stock market's staying level. But again, here at SSN Nation, in case you're new here, we, or me, talk about investing in the future. So what's the future? Electric vehicles, electric vehicle charging stations, batteries, lithium ion, nickel, everything that goes in a battery, storage of batteries potentially, swapping of batteries like NEO, all the supplies that go into creating this infrastructure you could invest in. Just like the metaverse. Again, it's coming. Are you investing in metaverse stock? META is an ETF, Meta. I'm not talking about Facebook. I'm talking about Meta ETF, META, on the stock market. On crypto, are you investing in Mana, Decentraland? Are you investing in any of the other coins that has to do with metaverse in the crypto space, or some of the stocks that are in the crypto space? Roblox. You're going to be able to buy in game on Roblox. You already can do it. So did you buy RBLX when it was $66 a share? $70 a share? Well, you would have almost doubled your money. In some cases, you have doubled your money. You see what I'm saying? There's always opportunity. Did you buy some Tesla? Are you buying some Apple? Are you buying Microsoft? Are you buying Amazon? Are you buying Ford? Are you buying GM? Come on. Get with the program. That's the future, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, you can buy in cheap and then sit back and do what Warren Buffett says. Wait while the infrastructure is being built. All right? Think about it. All righty. Okay, let's see what else we got going on now. All right. Let's go. Yes, facts. Joshua Felder says, okay, Eric, spring break in Punta Cana is huge. I know. I was at the Hard Rock for 2019 spring break, and it was packed. I'm talking tons of tour buses all over the place, huge lines from the airport. I know. That's what I keep saying. And I'm sitting here watching these Airbnb people give their places away way too cheap. I can't still believe that they have, I don't get it. They have 50,000 people coming in the next month, and people are still only charging $120 a night for a 3-bedroom villa. Some people, though, aren't. Some people are saying, give me my $500 a night. Some people are saying, give me my $350 a night, but there's only a few of those. Everybody else is like $150 to $200 a night. And you have 50,000 people that's going to be in Punta Cana next month. It's insanity. You're going to have 50,000 people in Punta Cana in the month of January, 50,000 in February, 60,000 probably in March. It's incredible. And I go ahead and look at the Airbnb, and I look at the March, January, February, March, and April numbers, and I'm like, how are these guys just charging $100 a night? I don't get it. How are they charging $125? And there's literally less than 300 or 400 places available right now. Wait till next year when some of our properties get online, where they have another 10,000 properties online. It's going to be awesome, especially new properties, new stuff going on, and people that have the new properties are going to go, I'm not charging $100 a night. I'm going to charge $250 a night. I mean, let's face facts. You guys know how it goes. All right, Vanessa Comagate, the birthday girl. Once again, happy birthday to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope the family and you do well. Good night, fam. I'm signing off now. Thanks for the birthday love. Catch y'all on Friday. We will catch you on Friday. Thank you so much. And on Friday, you'll see the Mr. Worldwide next edition of video, because you're going to miss it. I'm going to run it again tonight. And it's a huge surprise tonight. All right. And I'm just going to say one thing. This video that I'm going to run before we end this, it's an hour and 43 minutes in. Let me know what you guys are thinking about these. Use credit to get more assets. Oh my, my battery went out. Use credit to get more assets. Exactly, Curtis Davis. This is exactly the same program. Again, Dave Ramsey program against. This is what I'm talking about. He's sitting there telling you, use your cash to go buy property. Okay, that's nice. But again, if I use $300,000 to go buy a house, all I have is a house, and a house could be worth $300,000. Now, I go down to the bank, and the bank says, oh, Eric, give us $12,000 because you can get an FHA loan. And all I put down is $12,000, and then I go put $100,000 on crypto and something like Wonderland in Time or diversify on stocks and all that. And I'm earning 10% on my money, minimum 10%. What am I talking about? More than that, but 10% on my money, that's $10,000 per year while I'm sitting there doing nothing. And heaven forbid if things jump off like they've been doing on this new crypto Wonderland Time, Ohm, and all that, where you could potentially put in $10,000 and it's $30,000 in less than a month. Come on. This is crazy. Why would you do that? That's insanity. You're going to do what this says. You use your credit. Then you take that $300,000 and invest it so you have money coming in. And then you use the money coming in to pay for the house. Simple. Doesn't make much sense the other way. But you guys can buy his courses and you can listen to him. But I'm not on his plan. Lucid up 59%. Tell me about it. Curtis Davis, it's going off. And by the way, I'm sorry to say, where is Gino Chimiente? He's the one that would be saying if it went up 59%, you better take profits. You better take some profits. That's what he would be saying. So anyhow, all I'm trying to say is take some profits, ladies and gentlemen. Lucid was $17, $16 last year when the SSN Nation members such as Mr. Financial and myself and others was saying buy Lucid because it's the future. Doubling your money over 1 year or less is pretty awesome. Never mind tripling it. I don't know what to say. All right. I sold down. You guys know I sold a lot of my stocks. Roblox jumped 8% this week. Yeah, Roblox is going to keep jumping as long as that metaverse thing goes on. Metaverse stocks, ladies and gentlemen. Metaverse crypto. Check out the video I did. Search the channel, and you will see I talked about the top metaverse stocks you may consider and the reasons why. See, we're diversified around here. We just don't pick one. We just don't pick two. We just don't pick three. You have to pick more than that to stay ahead of the crowd because you never know which industry or which asset class might go down. What goes down must go up. What goes up must come down. All right. So I'm about to wrap this up. We're all at 1 hour, 45 minutes in. Hopefully you like that info about Wonder Island Park in the Punta Cana area, almost near downtown Punta Cana, which makes it walking distance, which now makes whoever owns in downtown, your property values are going up. And so for some reason, I still don't understand the Cirque du Soleil because it seems like Cirque du Soleil is going to operate in the dirt or something. I don't know what's going on with that. But in that video, he showed you could see them from Wonder Island Park. Very, very interesting. Thank you so much, Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial, otherwise known as Chili Davis. Go check out his channel, ladies and gentlemen. And he's talking about stocks. Can help you out. I love this wrapping concepts. Thank you so much, Curtis Davis. It's just a mathematical equation. If you're compounding interest and then you can borrow, and when you borrow, you have 0% interest, but yet you can borrow and actually re-wrap, and now you're doing that 10% wrapping. Now you have the previous wrapping, this wrapping, you're compounding borrowed money. It's like free money is wrapping now. This is insane. This is insane. You better get in while you can. And we're all hoping it stays. I mean, it's a high risk. We're hoping it stays there. Diversification is key. Need to stay with the stock market also. That's true. Over 95% of my index and ETF funds have had over 20% return. Stay invested, team. And I'm glad you brought that up, Victor Marrero, because I've not really been the index fund guy, right? Even though I do have a few index funds that I'm invested in. But the fact of the matter is, Jerome Powell is still Fed chair. He is notorious for making sure the top 10 percenters are doing great in the stock market. So you have to consider your index fund. It keeps earning these 15, 20, 25, 30% returns. Even though the prediction is the stock market's going to go down, all I can say is if it goes down, you better buy into the index funds. In fact, you should be buying index funds now. But if it goes down, then you should be buying in because it's rest assured the federal government is going to try and make sure that the stock markets are going to stay on point, because 10%, 89% of the stock market is owned by 10% of the wealthiest. You heard me. 10% of the wealthiest own 89% of the stock market. So that's why they make sure the stock market goes up. This isn't rocket science. All right. Wonderland. Nice. Yes. I guess Holo Ride not showing at 4 cents anymore, but it was at first, but I don't know. Yeah, it was kind of sketchy. Did you make a video for rapping? No, Captain J, I just talked about it earlier tonight. I did it just by video tonight. I didn't show it doing it because I wanted to make a video when I actually do it myself and do step by step. So that's why I didn't already do it, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to show it on video. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to tell people tonight. I walk through it step by step how to do it. And then I'm actually going to make a video probably in about 3 days where I'm just going to wrap it and go from there. And so then everybody can see how it's done straight up. I won't talk it. I'll just show it. Public sale on the 26th this month. Yes. Joshua, I saw they wanted $200 minimum. It's almost like like a, what do you call that? A coin offering. That's what it's like. So I'm not down with that. I'm like, what? Why are they doing that? 20 to 29% on index is good. Yes, I agree. That's why I'm saying, and you get a little dividends too. So I'm like, it's hard to pass up. Some of these things you have to stay stable. You have to have a foundation and a floor. Not everything should be high risk. You should have some things in the low risk category, some things in the middle risk, and then of course you can take a lot less to go with the high risk. You keep the bulk on the low risk end. It's money management. All right. Just keep that in mind and keep this in mind. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant. I'm none of that. This is just a guy on YouTube trying to help people, the ordinary citizens, otherwise known as the OCs. 1 hour, 51 minutes in. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. It looks like we're out of that doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. We're rising back out of the doghouse while they were oppressing us for the last year, but it's all right. We don't stop. We keep going. All right. Less than 6 hours to next rebase, free money. I'll take it. That's what I'm trying to say. And if you wrap it, that'd be more free money based on the borrowing of free money. I'm just like free money borrowed to buy more rebase money to get free money from free money. I'm like, where do I sign up? Yeah. So anyhow, expect that video after Thanksgiving. All right. Anybody know about SSN Lifestyle? We got a lot to talk about because I've made up my mind. I'm sitting there saying I am going to get that 4-bedroom at the beach, add that into the inventory. I'm going to start a business that is going to be doing at least the housekeeping, at least some upkeep, at least management, because I don't want to give up 20%. I don't want to give up 25%. I want to keep it in-house. All right. I'm looking at the Vistacana Business Center, which is right there at the front. So then that way people can stop there and check in right there with the office. And I'm also looking at that location for a reason, because that road that goes where you go into Vistacana, that's a road that goes into Vistacana. That road also goes on the other side, and that takes you to Primavera Residences, and it takes you to about 3 or 4 other projects that are being built right now. So if a person wants us to rent and they're in those projects, we also could have another 1,000 or hundreds of people as clients, because now when people are driving off the freeway to go to their stop, to their place, their villa or their condo, they can stop at the office. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down. I talk what I do. I tell you guys, you can come along for the ride. Remember, Founders Club members, you get first investment options, but you could all have equity stakes. You could all have a percentage. You could all be getting return on your investment, because this could start literally almost right away, because some of these properties are already built. They're already built. People already need help. You see what I'm saying? So this is actually a return on investment that could be coming in the next 30, 45, 60, 90 days and go up from there, because as each time they build a phase, more potential customers are at our disposal. So I have to get in that. And the office can also be used because I think there might be a shuttle need. I think there's going to be a shuttle need, especially in Vistacana, in that area where people are like, I want to go downtown. Now you can call up the office. Somebody will come get you, or we'll have a shuttle service or whatever at the Vistacana Business Center right at the beginning. Make it simple. I have a method to the madness, ladies and gentlemen. It's going down. If you want to enjoy the ride, I suggest you sign up with the SSN Lifestyle. In fact, let me run a video on SSN Lifestyle in case people don't understand what it is. Let me see if I have one. Yes, I do. I'm going to run the first one. Or am I? Yes, the first SSN Lifestyle promo video. I don't have a link down below, by the way. I don't have it down below. Let's go. Okay, here we are. Let's go with the voice.
SSN Lifestyle. Do you want to travel and see the world? Stay in luxurious accommodations. Have peace of mind and relaxation. The financial freedom to enjoy the life you deserve? Well, welcome to the SSN Lifestyle. Your financial health will create your wealth. We're here to help you drive to your destination of greatness. And we have the start button. If you are willing to learn, put in the work, and help others achieve their goals and dreams, then please join us for a better future. And welcome to the SSN Lifestyle. We will help you create happiness and freedom to enjoy life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, SSN Lifestyle. There is no link down below. Or is there? I should have put a link down there, but I didn't. If you'd like to become a Founders Club member, that is the top dog. Only 15 spots are available. There's still spots left, of course, because I haven't really been promoting it because I needed to get some other things done, and I wanted to make a determination on some of these offerings that are going to come up on the Ring of Fire for investment. So I wanted to get all the ducks in a row before we started this, because I wanted to do some other things first. But you know how it goes. You got to make sure you have everything in order. Let's see here. Oh, man, I don't have an SSN Lifestyle link down below. We're going to have to rectify that situation. Let's go. Hold on now. That's interesting. How did that happen? I don't know. But that's the video. Let's see what you guys think. Ring of Fire. That means you can make investments, ladies and gentlemen. And Founders Club members gets first dibs. All investments do not have to be 100%, because I might have a higher stake in it than you guys. So I'm just saying, or no stake at all. You just never know. But offers are going to be presented. All membership has a chance to get in, but Founders Club members are first. And once we reach a certain level, if the Founders Club members reach, let's call it a $25,000 level, and all the Founders Club each chipped in $1,500, let's call it, and you get to around 22,000, then the elite members are next. And if an elite member puts in 10,000, a group of them put in 10,000, we're already over the 25. It's a closeout. So everybody that's a pro member, everybody that's elite member, and premier members get premier, and pro members, you guys won't get in. So that's how it goes. So I wanted to get something else up here too. I wanted to put this info in here. That's why I was it's in there now. That's why I was stumbling about. But anyhow, it's down below in the description if you want to go check out SSN Lifestyle. And just so you get an idea about Ring of Fire, That's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. New video coming out about SSN Lifestyle over the weekend. So you're seriously considering renting a space at the Vistacana Business Center for a management company? Are you covering just Vistacana? No, Victor Marrero. I'm covering everywhere. But the reason why I like Vistacana Business Center is what I described earlier. Here, in fact, I'll show you on the screen. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Let me pull up. Let me see if we still have. Do I still have? Oh, no, I don't have the Wonder Island Park. I'll show you what I mean. Is this it? Here, I'm going to pull this up. I'll show you the map, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a strategic situation. Okay, and I go by locations. So if you're at the Vistacana Park, it's right off the freeway. So let me show you over here on the left-hand side what I'm referring to. And by the way, let me change the branding on the back. All right, here we go. There we go. All right. Notice, here's what I'm referring to. Here's Vistacana. I'm going to go in a little more. But when I go in, here's what I'm saying. Okay, so you're on the freeway. So let's say you come to just Vistacana. Everything inside Vistacana is now going to be good. Everything where people go down here, see Primavera Residences, is down here. See Solmar, down here. See Paradise Village. So when people come off the road, you can go Paradise Village here. But some people may be coming from here. But either way, it's short. So I can actually maintain all these properties. Now, never mind, downtown is also less than 5 minutes away, but it's not ideal for downtown. Let me do this. Look here. Here's Atabay. Here's residential. So in my theory, my mind, if you're located here where Oasis del Lago shows, at the entrance, everybody that drives by that comes to their places here, all in here, they're going to want to use your service. So you're in a perfect location. And as you can see, this is populating Bliss Trails, Palmas, Villa Martina, Panorama Park, all these places inside Vistacana. There's thousands of units, and all you need is just a couple hundred. That's it. Couple hundred units, and you get like, let's call it $70,000 a month in revenue. You make like $14,000 a month minimum. And out of that, you're going to give up maybe half. So $7,000 a month in profit. Yeah, I'll take it. No problem. We can get 100 customers, 200 customers easily. How many people are buying these properties and not going to live there in the first place? And they're going to love my management company because we're going to be getting top dollars, because we're going to be telling you, if you're coming here, I'm going to go, hey, we need a walkthrough. We need to see how your unit looks because we have standards. Well, it's not we have standards in that type of respect. But what I mean is we have to tell it like it is. If you want to get a higher rate of return on your investment, then you need to make sure that you invested making your property on the interior look its best. So if you're not going to do that, I'm not going to waste my time. Simple. We don't have to take every client. Our doors are going to be knocked down. So I want to get a spot at the Vistacana Business Center because people can drive in, get dropped off. The drivers can just easily get there. We'll have a shuttle there too. We can say, we'll take you, drop off here. We'll transport. You know what I'm saying? You're right around the corner. What's the big deal? We're not going to transport you once we drop you off though, but we'll get you there. And then of course, now there's another business that could actually generate from there because now people can call the office and say, hey, I need a ride downtown. Sure. $20. I mean, hey, it's our time. It's our money. We can make up whatever we want. That's the beauty of your own business. But that's right, Marrero. Now you're hearing me. And oh, by the way, It's not renting. It's not renting. It's not renting. Buying. And by the way, the Vistacana Business Center is going to be up and operational April or May 2022. 6 months. Office right there. Okay? No, I'm not renting. I'm buying the unit is the idea. Okay? So that from that point on, it's mine. And if I need to move my office, I can rent it out to other people. And now we still get to make money and we go get another office somewhere if need be. It's a beautiful thing because how much are they? 70 grand. You can have like a 300 or 400 square foot little office. Basically, you're only checking in, having people sit down, check in, and go. So you can have a little office, and it's $73,000. That's it. So why rent when you can buy an office for 73 grand, and once you own it, you can rent it out and have passive income for the rest of your life if you're not in that space. Beautiful thing. Free money on top of free money. Sheesh, exactly. Professor Auntie Val is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Wednesday night live stream. Hopefully you caught some of that information about wrapping and earning interest and on top of interest and compounding on top of compounding. Thank you so much for being here. She has the heart going. She has the strength going, ladies and gentlemen. And she has the title, Professor Auntie Val. Thank you so much and happy Thanksgiving. And I hope you're doing well this evening. Evening, Auntie Val, Professor Val. That's it exactly. Good evening, Mr. Koo. Good evening, fam. When are you flying there so you can start greasing the skids? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I might be going over there. I have to do it sometime in the next 30 to 45 days. That's when I'm going there. So I might be there when you're there. I just don't know. You know, you guys, I just hop and go, you know, but I got some family matters. So that's kind of like what held me up. I got good news. You guys know I've been having family issues in the ATL, and things went our way in court this past week. So that's a good sign. Woof, took a load off, but we still aren't finished because we got a lot more to do. But that's what's holding me back. If I didn't have the family matters, I would have already been at the DR making things happen. But you know what? When I was there last year, I already was talking to people, put things into place just in case I was going to do something because it was like the Wild West. It was wide open. So then I was like talking to guys going, would you be a driver? What about housekeeping? Things like that. I got all that going. But now I just made up my mind this past few days when I started finding out all these improvements that just keep going and coming in the Punta Cana area. I was like, okay, I got to be a fixture in this place while it's still cheap, because it's not going to be cheap next year. That's for sure. But I don't know when I'm getting there. Congratulations, Mr. Bird. Wish you much success. Well, we haven't signed the papers yet, man. Hold on. We haven't, don't put the cart before the horse yet. We haven't actually got everything in order yet. I just made this determination over the last 2.5, 3 days. And so it's holiday time, even though that has nothing to do with it. I'm doing like a second and third check in my mind going, do we really want to do this? Because this is a long distance kind of thing, and it's a different kind of animal. It's not like it's from my house, so it's a whole different ball game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I just dropped something. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to show, number 8, video number 8 coming up. But before I do that, hold on. I just dropped my battery cord for my computer. So I don't want to go dead while we're on the line. Okay. So Captain J, in case you missed that part about Wonder Island Park, it's near downtown Punta Cana. It's for the kids. It's for family members, bumper cars, little kiddie rides, food, roller coaster. It's a spot. It's $10 per person, and it's walking distance from downtown. It just opened today. Nobody even knew about it. At least I didn't know about it. Mr. Estacio sent it to me or started posting on his Instagram feed, and I was like, what's this? Where's this at? And then he sent some pictures over. So what I'm going to do is, in case people just showed up, I'm going to show pictures of this Wonder Island. It's nighttime over there. So he took some late night. So here goes the first one.
So Eric, this is Wonder Island. It's a park of attractions, walking distance to downtown Punta Cana. The families, the kids, they come here, they have fun, and we just opened this park today. They also have more attractions, but it's just the opening day. So in a few days, everything else will be open. It's really nice, good food, good environment. The families will have a good time here. This you see there is the Cirque du Soleil. So you get to see how close this is from downtown.
Now, did you guys see that little roller coaster before you see the Cirque du Soleil? There's a little roller coaster there. So they have this little park, walking distance to downtown. So now downtown properties are going to go up in value. They're going to go up. Let's just face facts. So Aurora Luxury, downtown, where all the properties were $198,000 or less, now that has more value. The beach has more value. Every property downtown, Central Park has more value. REA Residences has more value. All of them have more value downtown now. So you guys, I told you already, did I not say this? You guys know this already. I said, if you're going to invest in real estate in Punta Cana area, I did say December 15th is going to be your cutoff. And I would highly suggest you get it. If not by the 15th, then by December 31st, you get a contract in place, because you're going to have 0% down, no credit check, no qualifying, and you can pay over 18 to 30 months your down payment, and then you're going to qualify because the values are going to increase, and you're going to owe 60%, 50%, 40% LTV, and you're going to qualify. So you're in. You just have to make sure that you're going to have the revenue stream coming in. So those are the kind of things you're doing. And that's why now I had to determine even more that I have to seriously consider getting that 4-bedroom unit and implementing that into my program in the Punta Cana area at the beach, which is awesome. That was my number one choice to begin with. But like I said, Vista Cana blew me away. Still does. All right, let's see what else we got going on. 2 hours, 12 minutes in. And we're going to keep talking about it. Captain J. Wow. Exactly, Captain J. I'm telling you, it's going down, man. It's going down. I have 2 properties there. I can't believe I'm going all in, because in my brain, I'm sitting there watching free money flow dropping from the rooftops, because there's a total infrastructure that's sitting there. Sure, there's people already that does transportation, but now you have thousands more people. So now how long are you going to be waiting at the airport now, because there's only X amount of drivers available? How long are you going to be waiting for a ride somewhere because they're overloaded with the extra 10 to 20% tourists there? I mean, it's going to be incredible what you can do there. So those are the kind of things that I'm happy about. So I guess I might as well break this out in case some people don't know we have gear. Might as well match the shirt, right? White, black, all good. That's it. Honey pot. And so bottom line to the story is, here's the thing. If the Wonderland Time, Ohm, and other investments do what they're supposed to do, and we're talking about they're still operational a year from now, that means we've all have enough money to do whatever we want. Let's just put it that way. I, for one, think things are too good to be true. So I would be totally shocked if somebody put in $500 and it ends up being $500,000. But it's still going to be awesome if somebody was able to put in 500 and they got like 100,000 or 75 or 50,000. That would be cool too. So if it works along those lines, then everybody's going to win, which means everybody can invest worldwide. All right. That's how simple it is. Okay. Now, all right. What is the down payment on a unit? Which one, Joshua Felder, at the beach? Okay, the beach is still the same. It's $1,000 to reserve. And then they're going to be done in 2023, I think. So you got like 20 payments, and then they're doing still 30% during construction. So if it's 200,000, it's 60. So you're going to owe like 2 G's a month. That's it. It's worth it in reality for a property that you're going to be able to rent out for $700, $600 a night or more, because you can sleep 9 or 10 people. I still don't know the configuration of the maid's quarters, which has a twin bed. So with the maid quarters and a twin bed, you sleep 9. If you can get 2 beds or a twin bed into that maid's quarter area, a bunk bed, then you can sleep 10. But you would prefer to have kids, because the maid's quarters is usually only, 12 by 8 feet. They're not that big. They're almost, an extra 2 feet wider than an American bathroom, because American bathroom is usually 5 feet wide by 10 feet deep. And a maid's room seems to be about 7 feet by 10 feet. So you add another, I'm expecting it to be 7 by 10, quite frankly. So you're not going to be able to put 2 twins in there. So I'm hoping that it's tall enough. The roof line is tall enough in the indentation that you can put a bunk bed in there. Then you can sleep 10. And now you're guaranteed for sure to be in the upper echelon, $600 to over $1,000 per month. Per week. $600 to $1,000 per night during prime time. So that's where you want to be. But yeah, it all depends. At Cano Rock, you got to put down $3,000 to reserve. And then I think they're at 40 or 50% during construction. But most properties now are escalating. Aurora Luxury, they are, I think it's 2,000 or 3,000 down. And I believe it's 40 or 50% during construction. In fact, I'm going to play a 3-minute promo for Aurora Luxury, which is downtown. The prices are at the end of the video. So let's check it out, since Joshua Felder was asking about it. Here goes something here. Pay attention to this. right. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Joshua Feather, I did leave out one thing. It's 1,000 to reserve, and then you have to put down 10% generally. Or in the case of Aurora Luxury, I believe it's 15%. So that's the other part. It's not 1,000 down, then pay the monthly. You have to put down that, I forgot about that 15% or 10%, or in some cases 20%, depending on the property. At the beach, they still are doing 1,000 down, 10% to complete. So 10% down, and then you start your monthly payments. At Aurora, I believe it's 1,000 or 2,000 down, and then I think they want 15%. I have to look at the brochure. If you see the video that I dropped earlier today, my case for why you should invest in Punta Cana, check below in the description in the video, and you'll see brochures for a whole bunch of properties. And at the end of them, they usually have the requirement for the down payment, the percentage during construction. It ranges from 30%, 20%, all the way up to 60% during construction, depending on the property. They started increasing the percentage during delivery about 5 months ago when Panorama Luxury came out. And then from that point on, there's properties that said 60%, 50%, 40% during delivery, during construction. So therefore, that has also escalated, whereby a year ago, it was 20%, 30% at most properties during construction after the 10% down. Unheard of to put 20% down, which is what properties are doing now. And when December 15th comes, and from that point on, they will be asking for probably 20% down for properties and up, because they're going to have a demand. When you have 200,000 people in your city out of nowhere, you're going to be able to sell a few units, and you're going to be able to ask whatever you want. So hopefully that helps you out. That is a steal if these numbers are correct. Joshua Felder, you saw at the end, you could buy a 1-bedroom at Aurora Luxury for $112,500 right now. You can buy a penthouse that has a terrace, that's a 900 square foot terrace, for $198,000. So it's happening, and those prices are literally almost 40% more than a year ago. A year ago, this same complex at Aurora Luxury, everything would have been 40% lower. So you'd have been able to buy a 2-bedroom penthouse for about $140,000. You would have been able to buy a 1-bedroom for like $89,000. You would have been able to buy a 2-bedroom for $110,000 or $120,000. Not no more. Not anymore. So that's what's happening, and it's going to get worse, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why I made my case earlier today, because I'm letting you guys know we're all winning. We have 30 people who have bought in Punta Cana. We have about 34 people that have bought in the Dominican Republic total, but 30 have bought inside the Punta Cana area, which is awesome. And one person actually bought the same unit I did in Panorama Garden. He also has a penthouse in a different building. So the numbers are correct. You can still buy a villa in Primavera Residences 2 for $120,000. That 3-bedroom last year was $80,000. It's now $120,000. It's getting crazy. Very nice. They're really raising the bar with these new projects. They look like resorts. Exactly, Victor Marrero. They're doing Orlando way. I think they're really marketing, now that I'm thinking about it, like Orlando. They're making it a destination not for just one sector of people. They're making it upscale for generally the people that says, hey, well, we have a lot of money and we just want to be by ourselves. Then they're making these other things where it's like Vista Cana, where they're like, it's going to be upscale too. And like Cana Rock, where they're saying, well, we have upscale too, but we're going to make it where we have our own restaurants and golf courses and the beaches here or not. And we're going to have these other amenities. And so now it ups the game. And the all-inclusive resorts and at Cap Cana, those resorts are charging people $500, $1,000 a night. And so if you can get an area like a downtown, like a Vista Cana, like a Cana Rock, and all of a sudden you go, hey, you can pay us $350 a night because we bought our properties for under $250,000. See, that's what the difference is. If you can buy properties $250,000 or less, then you can rent your properties at $350 a night. You can get $2,500, $2,800 for a week, and you're still going to be good. Versus if you buy this property that just came out, Eden, and it's $335,000, you're not going to be able to rent it. Well, you can rent it $350 a night. But all I'm trying to say is now you have to rent for a little bit more to recoup your money back at the same rate of return as a person who just bought a condo for $120 or a villa for $120. Anybody who bought a villa for $120, you can charge $140 a night. You're still going to be good because you're still going to get 15 to 20% on your money over the course of the year. So you're going to be good. So those are the differences. And that's why you got to get in now. And that's why I made my case, because next year, if these properties go up 30%, like I showed, the article said that the properties are going up 30% in the DR already. If they go up another 30%, a $325,000 property is going to be $400. $120,000 property is now going to be like $160, $170. And a present $170, $180 property is going to be like $230, $240. So now you're going to start getting things out of whack and not have the same amenities either. You're going to be paying more for less amenities. You don't want to be in that you don't want to be in that situation. I will get in touch with you very soon. Might be a property owner for the first time. Joshua Felder, it's vacation rental owner. That's what we're calling it. We're not just a property owner. It's vacation rental money in the hottest market in the Caribbean. If I haven't said it enough, I did it in the video that I dropped earlier today. I show where Dominican Republic is #1 in tourist destination in all of the Caribbean. And I'm not talking about just Bahamas and Puerto Rico and all that. All of the Caribbean, meaning it goes to Cuba as well. Cuba's #2, which I was surprised. And Cuba and Dominican Republic, Cuba started having flights from their island to the Dominican Republic, and you love that. The #2 destination is bringing people over to the #1 destination. That's a win-win-win. They have, I believe it's 4 million a year go to Cuba, 6.5 million go to DR. But next year it's going to be a record. It's going to be 8 million, I predict. So that's all I'm saying. All that pay for my other property. This is very cool. Exactly, Joshua Felder. And no credit check, no qualifying, no barrier to entry other than you need cash. Right. Vacation rental owner. Exactly. That's all you're going to do. So in case anybody's wondering, let me give you guys some numbers. So if you were able to, well, you still can. You bought a villa for $120. You buy a villa for $120 at Primavera Residences. A guy has the pool and a barbecue grill out back. He raised his prices. I was happy to see for the upcoming January, February, March. He was renting for about $120 a night. He raised it up to $160 recently. He must have been watching my videos. I'm only kidding. But I'm just saying, he raised it up to $160 a night. So that changed him from only getting like $770 for a week. Now he's getting 160. Now he's getting over 1,000. So now he's getting like almost 1,100. He's getting he's getting more than 1,100. He's almost getting 1,200 a week now. Big difference. If he rents this out for 2 weeks, that's 2,200 for the prime time season. I'm going to include December now because the way things are looking, December is going to be prime time. So now I'm going to go 5 months at 20. Let's call it 2,000. So that's $10,000 for 5 months. And then the other 7 months, I'm just going to say he just rented 1 week for all the rest each month for 1 week. That is 11. So that's 7 times 1,100. So that's around, let's call it $8,000, right? So that's 18 grand. He bought the property for 120. Well, actually, he didn't buy it for 120. He bought for 80. But I'm just saying right now, you would buy it for 120 because that's what the price is. You still make over 10% on your money. You still are able to charge higher prices based on the rates next year and the year after. So if inflation goes up, then you can keep pace with inflation. So you can always make 18 to 20%. Now, if things go crazy like they seem to be going, and you rent 2 weeks every month, now all of a sudden you're at $38,000 to $40,000 profits or thereabout numbers, and you're buying something for 120 and you're getting 40. Do the numbers. You divide that by 12. That's over 30-some% on your money. I like 30-something% on my money. All right, that's what we're talking about. Right, vacation rental loan. Yeah, no credit check. Amazing. That's right. You have really opened my eyes on the possibilities. Exactly. No credit check, no papers, no nothing. And the property in Dominican Republic is deeded, just like in America. It's pretty simple. So all you have to do is look and see if you like any of the properties. Everything's almost sold out. In fact, everything is sold out. There's only places like the Beach, Aurora, Eden, Primavera Residences 2, Primavera Residences 3 that they're building on the other side of Vista Cana, and Cana Rock. And then, of course, if you want to go upscale into Cap Cana, you're going to have to spend minimum $335 to get in. 300 and up now. Last year, it was $178 you could have got in, and you could have got in at $138 in November when I first was going to go over there. $138 in Cap Cana now, that property is worth $250,000, $300. It had ocean view, for God's sakes. It's just difference what a year does. So you're not going to be able to find anything in Cap Cana under $250 right now. So that's what we're dealing with. And that's why it's a good time to get in if you can. 0% interest during payments, by the way. So there's no reason to worry about getting a loan. That video changed my mind big time. Thank you so much, Joshua Felder. I put in my case because it's just a person that does investments or thinks about how to use their money. You start realizing you're going, wait a minute, I'm going to have this property for how long? It could be 10 years. It could be 20 years. It could be 5 years. It doesn't matter. But you're getting the appreciation by doing nothing. Just by signing a contract, you already know the property is going to go up due to inflation. The cost of materials costs more. The next phase costs more, so you get appreciation. Everybody who bought in the past 6 months to a year, we all have appreciation. So we're going to be able to, our loan to value, which was going to be 60%, I believe, on mine, now it's going to be somewhere like 40% loan to value. And I won't have a problem with the bank going, yes, sir, here, we'll give you money because you only owe 40% of the value. We hope you default. You know what I mean? And they're in Vista Cana and Primavera. We hope you default, sir. So these are the kind of things you got to think about, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, if you stayed this long, it's Mr. Worldwide. Always different situations. I'm going to play number 8 now. And then after this, we're going to wrap it up. So if anybody has any further questions, let me know. Put it down in the chat. Hopefully, we will see you on Friday night live stream, which is at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And remember, on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, Prometheus from Hector, DAO, the ones that do 400,000% APY annually, he's going to be here to talk about this. We got to talk. And as you guys know, we keep open chat. It's not members only chat with this. So he's going to have to answer to some tough questions, which he's been doing for the last 2 weeks. So he's got his answers down pat. So we're going to have to figure out if there's a hole in what they're doing or not. But so far, so good. I got to give them credit. They have everything on point. All right, so I'm going to do number 8, as I call it. This is a little different. Some of you might have seen this. I did a video a couple years ago. Some of you weren't members or weren't even here a couple years ago, year and a half. So therefore, you wouldn't have known about this video that I called Work Hard, Play Hard. So this is part of, actually, it's a compilation of a different type of video. So I smashed something together and I created this I believe it's like a 1.5 minute video. But hopefully you guys enjoy. And then I have a story on the other side of this because mic check. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Here we go. Number 8.
People call me the champ. That's not true. I'm a champ a long time ago. This is the champion, David Chu. Say hello. David Chu. Hello, everyone. Tell us what's the tournament that you just won a ridiculous amount of money in?
Well, what's WPT?
Yeah, WPT where?
Paraguay.
How much did you win?
3.4.
3.4 million dollars. David Chu just came rolling. You're amazing. Amazing. Yes, let's give a hand for David Chu. We have David Chu here. Just won $3.4 million. Can you break it? How we doing? How's the table? Oh my God, Brett Butler's here. Brett Butler and I have a lot of history. He's the man who got absolutely no cards at the final table when we were together. It was unbelievable. I got so unbelievably lucky, and he got nothing sick. It was really sick. This man should have won a hell of a lot more money. But how much did you win at the World Series, David? 3.2. For real? He won $3.2 million, and he got absolutely no cards. Got completely screwed, and I felt really bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. You're playing against Glenn Turman, who's one of my old clients. Glenn is one of the great actors of our time. Glenn's been nominated for an Emmy this year for his HBO movie. You got to come and talk to Glenn. You didn't recognize Glenn Turman that you're sitting next to? Crazy. I'm so sorry.
Oh, hiding out on me, man. Oh my goodness.
Of course. Glenn, I miss you so much. We have Glenn Turman in the house, everybody. Tell us about the movie that you're doing. You just did great feel. You're nominated for an Emmy this year.
Well, HBO put me up for a nomination.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just another little surprise. And so here goes the story. So we're sitting there at the poker table, and the tournament kind of started early. And so this guy sits next to me, but he has his hat on sideways. So I don't pay no attention to him because he's sitting here on the right-hand side. And then he has like a case. So he's wearing these glasses, like the old man glasses, the big ones like this. And he has his hat turned down towards me. So I don't really pay much attention. He starts fumbling with this case with glasses, and he changes and wears the glasses that you see in the video. So I don't pay no attention to him. Then Jamie Gold says, "Here's my client, Glenn Turman." And I was like, you got to be kidding me. So the whole time he had his hat like little sideways kind of. And then he changed his glasses. So I didn't even realize he was next to me because he didn't even say nothing. So that's why I was saying he was hiding out on me. It was funny as hell. All right. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's number 8. As you can see, we get around. Okay. Let's go. Some really great gems tonight. Thank you so much, Wilson Koo. That's what we try to do around here in the SSN Nation. All right. Thanks, fam. Thank you. You always helping out with dropping the gems as well. And everybody else with the icons next to your name. I appreciate you and your support. Looks like you were at home at the table. Wilson Koo. That's right, man. We used to have some fun. Money management. That's how you play poker as well. You know, same kind of rules apply. But like I said, we had fun. Everybody was having fun back in the day. You know, so Chu. We were at in Las Vegas, Delano Hotel at Skyfall. So he had his birthday party at Skyfall at Delano Hotel. And so that's where we were when you saw us holding our glasses up. There's some other video there, actually, but I never kept video that much. So I just been finding these videos, bits and pieces. So that's why I've been making these. But there's some other videos. I'm not going to let the cat out the bag. Some other pictures, I should say, of when we're at the Skyfall Lounge and when I'm at the Playboy Mansion. I have some other pictures if I can find them. So then that'll turn into number 9 and number 10, actually. And we have some others. So anyhow, I'm just having a little fun. Hopefully you guys like that. And you see a little different side of me and what I used to do. Because, you know, we don't really talk about past and all that other than every now and then. But I've been doing a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. So you will see Eric be running the table at Ghana and spinning the assets. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Yes. Poker. I'll tell you guys something. Here's how my poker went. In poker, you file as a poker player. At least I did with the IRS. So when I used to play, I was at a clip of around 66% ROI. From a poker player standpoint, that is beautiful. Every time you sit down, it's almost like you're winning. Well, as people got better and better, my ROI started dropping after about 3-4 years. It went from 66 because I basically every time you play, it's a taxable event, right? So let's say you start off with $1,000, and then let's say you win like 1,000 over the course of your 4 hours or 3 hours, whatever. Well, that you have to keep track of. So that's how you know when a poker player, if you walk up to them and you're like, hey, man, what's your ROI? You start talking about numbers and they don't know the numbers. Then you're like, oh, so you're not really a professional poker player. You're like recreational. You'll know the difference. So anyhow, it was 66, 70% at one point. Then all of a sudden it started going 60, 55, 50, 40. And then once it got under 40 into the 36s and stuff like that, I had to reassess. I was like, wait a minute. All these guys are getting better and better because the more you play, the better you get. And then once people start doing computers and start putting in the computers algorithms and start coming up with these combinations, because before you played off of your mind, but then there's calculations that you can do and run algorithms. You can watch people play and do all this stuff. That changed the game. People got better faster. So after I got down to around 36, 35, it wasn't worth it because when your ROI goes lower, it takes you more time to make the same amount of money. And who wants to sit around playing poker, whether it's in real life or whether you have 4 screens or 5 screens up on a computer? You don't want to be doing that all day. So that's why I had to stop playing. I was like, I can't do this no more. These guys are hella good. So just letting you know. But for a time, you guys will have videos. That's what you'll get, some videos. All right. Please smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like what we talk about tonight, we talk about this and much more. So subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for watching. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why you have to get your assets in order and streams of income. And any way that you can make money while you sleep, you need to implement that and take a little small risk in doing it. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.